Welcome to Student Advocacy's tutorial on understanding the student discipline process for academic dishonesty allegations. The purpose of this tutorial is to cover the basic steps involved in the process of an allegation of academic dishonesty. The process starts once you receive a letter from the department or faculty for the course in question. Please ensure that your mail address is up to date and that you're checking your U of M email address regularly. The letter will indicate that there's an allegation of academic dishonesty. It may go into detail of the particulars of the allegation, although it is not required for the letter. The letter will outline the steps in the process and invite you to meet with a department head or associate dean. The purpose of this meeting is so you can share your side of the story before a decision is made. If you don't attend the meeting, then a decision may be made without your input, so it's in your best interest to follow the steps outlined in the letter. You can follow the instructions in the letter to book the meeting. Usually you'll be asked to contact a person in the letter by phone or email. Keep in mind there will be a deadline by which to schedule the meeting, or a decision may be made without you. Alternatively, you can contact Student Advocacy and we can assist you with preparing for the meeting as well as scheduling. The letter will indicate who will be at the meeting. Usually this includes yourself, the department head or associate dean who sent the letter, an administrative assistant who takes notes, your student advocate if you've arranged for one, and in some cases the professor will attend the meeting as well. The meeting will start by the department head or associate dean explaining the procedure along with introductions. They will outline the allegation and invite you to make an opening statement. After the statement is completed, there will be questions from those at the meeting to collect more details about the events of the allegation. Once the questions are completed, there will be an opportunity for a closing statement. For an opening statement, it's encouraged that you write it down in advance so you can read it during the meeting. This way it's easier to include all the relevant details of the allegation, and you have everything you want to say on a piece of paper without worrying about forgetting anything. This is an important meeting, so it's recommended that you are fully prepared and present all relevant information. For example, your opening statement will include a description of how you completed an assignment or essay, or it could outline the circumstances during the writing of a quiz, test, or exam. The questions will be based on your opening statement and the evidence that the department head or associate dean has received from the professor. Questions may also include your understanding of the allegation, as well as your awareness of the U of M's academic integrity policy. Once the questions are done, you will have the opportunity for a closing statement or to ask questions. Students don't have to make a closing statement, but if you do, it can be used to summarize or clarify your explanation. New information cannot be included in a closing statement. Once the meeting is over, the decision maker will consider all the material and reach a decision. If there's more than one student involved in the allegation, the decision maker needs to meet with the other student before they can make a final decision. There are two possible decisions that can be made. One is that the evidence does not support that academic dishonesty has occurred, and the matter will be closed. The other possible decision is that the evidence does support that academic dishonesty has occurred, and the letter will indicate what discipline action has been determined. You will typically be informed of the decision within 1 or 2 weeks following the meeting by regular mail or email. Feel free to consult with a student advocate when you get the decision letter. You may have questions about the next steps, and this may include an appeal process. The situation can be quite stressful, and you don't have to handle it on your own. In particular, receiving a disciplinary action can be difficult for students to handle. If you're the student who's received a disciplinary action from an investigation, now is a good time to talk to someone you trust. Many students confide in friends or family members, and sometimes this is enough. But if you'd like to be able to talk to someone else, the University of Manitoba has counselors who are available at the Student Counseling Centre on the 4th floor of University Centre. A student may also consider appealing. If you are considering appealing a decision, please contact Student Advocacy for more information. Sometimes the result of a decision requires reassessing your academic career. The outcome of an investigation may prompt a student to reevaluate their intentions towards pursuing a particular degree. A good place to better understand where you can go from here is to speak to an advisor in your faculty or a career counselor through Career Services on the 4th floor of University Centre. The Academic Learning Centre can also assist students to avoid potential problems in future courses. They're located in the Tier building. Feel free to contact the Student Advocacy Office if you have further questions. Otherwise, this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for listening.